Right now, somewhere in the African savanna 100,000 years ago, a small band of early humans is asleep on the open ground. No walls, no roof, no weapons in their hands. Around them in the dark are lions, leopards, hyenas, and saber-toothed cats. Animals that hunt at night. Animals that can smell a sleeping body from a kilometer away. And yet, somehow, your ancestors survived this for hundreds of thousands of years. Why didn't the predators eat them? For most of human history, we were not the apex predator. We were food, we were slow, soft, mostly hairless, with weak jaws and small claws. A hyena clan could shred a person in under a minute. A single leopard could carry a body up a tree. And every single night, for 7 straight hours, every human being on Earth was unconscious on the ground. This should not have worked. By any reasonable math, our ancestors should have been wiped out in their sleep. But they weren't. They became us. Which means something biological, behavioral, social was protecting them in the dark. And in the last decade, scientists figured out what it was. Let's start with the obvious answer. Fire. In 2009, primatologist Richard Wrangham published a book called Catching Fire. His argument was that cooking changed everything about human biology. But he also pointed out something else. Fire keeps predators away. Lions avoid open flame. Hyenas back off from glowing coals. A burning camp is a hard target, and this is partly true. Controlled use of fire goes back at least 400,000 years, possibly longer. Campfires were absolutely part of the defense, but fire alone doesn't explain it. Here's the problem. Fires burn down. By 2 a.m., the wood is gone. The coals are dim. The smoke is thin. A determined lion is not afraid of a smoldering log. And before reliable fire control, our ancestors were still sleeping on the ground for hundreds of thousands of years, and they survived. So fire was useful. But fire was not the answer. The real answer came from northern Tanzania. In 2017, anthropologist David Sampson and a team led by Charles Nunn published a study in the Proceedings of the Royal Society B. They went to live with the Hadza, a hunter-gatherer society that still sleeps the way our ancestors slept, on the ground, in the open, in small bands. Often without fire by morning, the team monitored 33 Hadza adults for 20 straight nights. They wore wrist devices that tracked when each person was asleep and when they were awake.